Hi, my name is Alyssa Townsley, and I'm a part of the social media and marketing team at Spartan Tool. We're excited to bring to you a video series all about financing. It's something that people sometimes don't fully understand, and it's really crucial to explore whether it's the right fit for them. Today, I am joined by Giuseppe, also known as G, from Apex Commercial Capital. Apex has been a trusted partner with Spartan Tool since 2017, helping our customers find financing options. G, could you tell us a little bit more about yourself, your role at Apex, and also what your experience has been working with Spartan Tool?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. So my name is Giuseppe. I go by G, and I've been here at Apex Commercial for the last 17 years. I run the finance department for Spartan Tool and another one of their sister companies, Stenograph. And I handle the day-to-day of working with the territory managers, coordinating the financing and coordinating the purchases for the end users. One of my favorite things about working on the Spartan account is obviously talking to a multitude of different size companies, from your mom and pop plumbers to your large outfits across the country. Helping guys get one cable machine or buying a brand new Defender, and really bolstering their fleet of utility vehicles. So
awesome. And I think something too that's really important to note is our equipment. So I think that's really impressive when somebody sends a quote over or somebody, sends something over, you can take a look at it and say, hey, wait a minute, let's make sure you have everything that you need. It almost like adds that personal touch to it because you do know our equipment and you can speak to that, which I think is really impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 months after starting on the account here, Mike Seacatch, the director of sales for you guys, invited me out to the Institute. And I went out there and learned the, basics of 101 plumbing. And I have ran everything from a Defender to a cable machine. It's great. And, the way the team and the TMs are able to explain things to teach a guy in finance on how to run that, it is a testament to Mike, the sales team, everybody. I mean, it's great.
So how quick is the turnaround time?
So the turnaround time from application to approval to documents to funding can be as quick as 2 to 4 hours. That's the entire process. Usually quicker than that, but that is our standard turnaround time. Docs can go out within the hour after that. And if the customer signs, we can have the deal funded that same day.
Awesome. Now, what kind of credit score do people need to have, and will this affect their credit score?
So first and foremost, it will not affect your credit score, which is huge. So we do not have hard pulls. These are soft inquiries. We're making sure you're paying your creditors, your house, your cars, your credit cards, etc. As far as credit score goes, we are hands-on. So we don't put everybody into one bucket. You do need at least a 630 to qualify for anybody over 2 years in business. Now, if it falls slightly below that, we can find out why. Is it a medical payment? Is it something that doesn't really affect your credit? Did you buy a boat recently? Did it drop it? There's things that affect it that don't really take the whole picture into consideration. So I would say for a minimum, it would be a 630 to start for anybody 2 years in business. Now, your startups, anybody under 2 years, will be a little bit more qualified only because they are higher risk in today's market.
Question out on our social media on people if they had any questions. The one that we got back a few times, can you finance either used or refurbished equipment?
It's a great question. We can absolutely finance Spartan used and refurbed equipment. The only caveat will be term. Sometimes they'll limit the term. So on a new piece of equipment, cable machine to a jetter, will go 24 months to 60 months. On a refurbed or used piece, they may be capped at 48 months. That's an industry standard.
Are there any tax advantages to financing equipment?
For tax purposes, you should ask your accountant on what you qualify. There is a tax break 179, and you can visit 79.org for more information on that.
Can you pay off a loan early?
All Spartan customers are able to pay off their equipment financing after 12 timely payments are made. That does not count for any deferral. So right now we're offering a no payments till January. you would not be able to pay that loan off until January of 2026 early.
Are down payments required, or can I put in a down payment if I'd like?
So we tend to not require down payments on any 2+ year in business customers. We want to streamline it for you. You need to go buy something to work on a job starting tomorrow. We're not going to say, hey, you got to put X amount of dollars down. Now, if the customer wants to put money down to lower that payment, they can. But what I tell most of my guys is that your money is worth more in your pocket than it is on a piece of equipment that's going to generate money for you. So putting $3,000 down might save you $25 a month. $3,000 in your pocket tomorrow when you have to go to the supply warehouse goes a lot farther. So we try to get everybody done with nothing out of pocket, nothing due at signing. To piggyback off that real quick, so that we do require money down on new businesses. That is an industry standard. Anybody under 2 years will be required to put either 20% down or 2 advance payments, and that would be determined by our credit department.
What would you say to the person that thinks that they should just wait and buy the equipment outright?
That's a good question. I think that a lot of people get scared of financing for whatever reason. They want to wait till they're liquid. The benefit with Spartan equipment is it's all revenue generating. So you putting off a purchase for a jetter, a new cable machine, doesn't make sense, because tomorrow you can go out and use that and make money on our money. So yes, in theory, if you want to wait to bank $30,000 to go buy a jetter, sure, absolutely. But if you're losing jobs daily and you can go do a job tomorrow for X amount of dollars for 3 hours, most times that first job pays for their lease payments for the month. So they took no capital out of their pocket. They're making money every day they turn it on, and they're keeping their money in their pocket, which is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to keep our guys liquid, that they can keep moving, go to supply houses, and still get the equipment they need to bring on more business.
Can you purchase multiple items in the same financing deal?
Absolutely. So you can finance whatever Spartan is selling, obviously, whether it's cable machines, cables, jetters, whatever you want to purchase from Spartan. And if there's a piece of equipment that Spartan does not sell, we can tie that in. So if it's something that's niche to the market, that Spartan is not in that business, then yes, we can do that for you.
So how does financing compare to leasing?
So that is one of the misconceptions. So like financing is leasing. So leasing, people think of leasing, the first thing that comes to their head is leasing their new car, where they're going to put X amount of dollars down. They're going to have this nice little payment and they're going to give the equipment back. That's not what happens with us. You own this equipment outright. So this is equipment financing. It's leasing for tax benefits. It's just the way the terminology works in the industry.
What sets Apex apart?
So that's a great question as well. So Apex, as I mentioned earlier, just like Spartan, is a family-owned and run company. We pride ourselves on having a team in place that can answer questions from A to Z for the customers. They're always going to get me. I've been here 17 years, so there is no changeover. When you call here, you're going to get myself or Donald or Shauna, people that have been here for 15, 16, 17, 18 years. There's no turnover. We're here to provide for them, and it's great when a customer calls and say, hey, G, you're still there? I'm still here.